Hello guys, this is Puerto Rico and today we have another video at the primary arms optics range day of 2021, and now we're talking about the boot from Walther. On the Walther boot, we went there with the mentality, oh, we want to try a PPQ compact and maybe have a red dot and stuff like that, but instead they had the PDP, and this one was a full size. PDP stands for Performance Duty Pistol, and it's like a PPQ but all tricked out. The first thing that they mentioned when we go to the boot is that it has a better trigger. It have a pretty nice performance trigger, I can't really complain about it. It was really good. On the slide side, they mentioned that they had the PPQ for 14 years. It's a big range, but I don't really remember. It's gonna be at the end of this video. And they had to put a red dot right on top of the slide. And now with the PDP slide, they dig into the slide that most companies are doing, and they put in the red dot a little bit lower. That way you don't have that chunky piece of red dot on the top of the slide. If we go to the front of the slide, they have what they call the Super Terrain front serrations, and these are huge serration, maybe a little too big and chunky, but what they did is that instead milling into the slide creating serration, they made like a bigger piece of steel and they milled that and they let like recessed serration, so they're pretty big, they're really chunky. You do press it, you for sure are not gonna slide into the slide. They're pretty big and pretty grippy, so you can do it with your bare hands while they're sweaty, while they're wet. You can do it with your gloves while they're muddy, while they're wet as well, and you're probably gonna get some grip into that slide. A lot of people talk about PPQ and they make sure they have great ergonomics and it feels really good on your, and this year they made it a little bit better. So now the grip angle is gonna be about the same grip angle, but the grip texture is gonna be way grippier. And when you grab the gun, you can feel that that gun is gonna go anywhere. They do some kind of shakering. I don't really have a close-up or a exact texture, or they have some sort of texture that is super grippy, and the gun is not gonna slide out of your hand. And I think this is very important because this gun, to me, it feels a little bit snappy. I think to Marcus that was shooting with me, it was a little bit snappy as well. And then the Walther guys were explaining to us that they have some sort of different technology on the chambers. When the bullet goes into the chamber, it's a little bit more compressed, and what that does is to create a little bit more velocity for that bullet, about 20 feet per second they claim. So this means you shooting like a plus P kind of ammo, even if you're shooting regular ammo. And this is the reason why you shoot this gun, you feel like it's a little bit snappier, you're getting more feet per second down the barrel, so you got a little bit more velocity. So I'm not a super fan of that. If I want to shoot plus P super fast, I'll put that round into my pistol, but I think for my purposes regular ammo will work just fine. Maybe for other people that will be what they're looking for, and that's fine. So this is the main product that we have from Walther. We like it a lot. I think it's something that we're gonna look into the future, maybe the compact size for us, because we have a full-size PPQ, but we'll see. If you like this video and you want to support the channel, please use any of the links in the description below. It's going to give me a small commission without costing you anything. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe, and now let's watch the footage.
Probably the 5-inch
Good.
would be this one.
Yeah.
It's basically the same gun as the PPQ match. The trigger's better.
Really?
The grip is more grippier. And basically with the PPQ, it was 12 years old before we ever put a red dot on it. So it was basically like slapping a spoiler on a Honda Civic, you know, like just had to sit on top. With the PDP, it was designed from the ground up to be optic ready. So you got a lot, it sits a lot lower in there. A lot of optics on the market will go with this right out of the box. The trigger's better than your PPQ. But the grip angle's the same. So the pointability, everything you're used to is still there.
Okay. So what's this one?
The PDP.
PDP.
Yep.
You want to try that out?
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
Can we try it out?
Yeah, man.
No,
So we're here with Walther. We have the Walther PDP Performance Duty Pistol. It's pretty much like PPQ, but it has some enhancements to it. So let's try it out. Woo! Ooh, a little snappy though.
It is.
Yeah.
If you notice the lip on the frame there,
Yeah.
that was to help people with red dot shooting. So a lot of people are just getting into it. And 9 times out of 10, when you can't find your dot, you need to bring the muzzle down.
Yeah.
So we tell people if you can't see your dot right away, squeeze your pinky.
Oh.
And that's gonna bring the muzzle down just
Okay.
a bit and you'll see it.
Okay.
On top of that, we got that hollow sun. So it tells, literally, if you see any part of the circle, that's where you need to point the muzzle.
Yeah.
And when the circle's gone,
Oh, okay.
you're in the
cool.
right spot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
So-
they told me at the trigger
Yeah.
station.
Yep, so it's real nice. Our slide serrations are not cut into the frame, they're built up. And we did that to make it, I mean, any kind of gloves you're wearing, mud, dirt, sweat, debris on your hands, doesn't matter, you're not gonna miss your slide rack.
Got it.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
think you'll like it, man.
Can I see this
Oh yeah, man,
steel right
you
here?
need the steel.
The one on top?
Yeah, reset it.
Wow. It just jumped out of my hand. I just realized I'm not wearing my ears. Thank you.
Beginning,
Uh-huh.
and then once you get, you know, a small
Few
distance
millimeters, yeah.
down into the chamber, it tightens back up to a match grade chamber. What it does is it allows you to feed any kind of ammo reliably. Dirt, debris, cheap ammo, not going to be a problem. But then once that round seats in there, you're going to get a higher velocity.
Oh.
And it's
Okay.
actually it's on average about 20 feet per second higher.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's going to help with your accuracy. If you're competing, it's going to help with making power factor. And all of the PBQs and the PDPs have that. So
Okay.
you might, in your brain, think, hey, that's a little snappier than what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's-
That's why, because it's higher velocity.
It caught me off guard.
Okay.
Should I try it again?
Shoot the other mag on that. You're out.
Out.